That's a very complex question. I would say the pros are I get to do what I love every day. I get to do what I love every day during the daytime and during the night. I get to work all day in a drum shop, helping people achieve their musical goals and their musical dreams. But at the same time, I get to play my gigs at night and fulfill my own musical aspirations. That's a very cool thing that not a lot of people can talk about. The cons are all the headaches. Holy crap, I gotta pay sales tax. Crap, I gotta pay salaries. My God, insurance, rent. I gotta buy more gear. I gotta spend money I don't have. How am I gonna pay that bill? All of the things that we may experience in our personal lives, I get to experience twice a day, both at the store and my personal life. Makes it kind of chaotic, and it does get pretty wearing. But for me, one of my biggest escapes is I get to go ride my bike, I get to go race my bike, and I get to go suffer, which gives me a chance to express and get rid of all that other stuff. The pros firmly outweigh the cons. I get to do something that not a lot of people get to do. I get to enrich people's lives through their passion. I get to help people find their voice through their own music creation. I don't know that there's anything that could possibly negate that. I don't know that there's enough bad stuff to say that one doesn't trump the other. I do think at times that there is a balance, that some days are really, really high and other days are really challenging. But in the end, I get to wake up and I get to be around fabulous drum gear. I get to be around great people. I get to be around other drummers and share a love and a passion that not many people will ever know. I would never trade this for anything. I gotta tell you, I think you answered your own question. A niche market is exactly what it is. It's a very tiny market that has lots of opportunities, but it's also a very limited audience. The number of people that I touch is very, very small in relation to the overall population. If we were to look at the population of just Tulsa, Oklahoma alone, well, Tulsa and surrounding areas, there's about 400,000 people, give or take. There might be more, I could be wrong. But when you look at the number of drummers, 1,500, 2,000, maybe? So it's a very tiny, tiny group of people that we're gonna sell all of this gear to. So we've got to come up with ways of achieving that. And it is very challenging at times, but it's also a challenge that's not met without great success. We've been very lucky. I feel as a store, we've been able to do something a little bit different because we've chosen not to go the path of the Coke and Pepsi products that are available today. We've chosen different drum manufacturers that provide different voices that have a lot of availability and a lot of options at a differing price point. So I'm really not getting into that fight where we're just talking about price, because nobody wins when they're fighting on price. But at the same time, I do have the top tier brands for all the perishables, drumsticks, drum heads, cymbals, all the things that you're gonna wear through. We have access to all of that. But it is a challenge, and it's a bigger challenge because I'm having to look through a crystal ball to see what you're gonna like. And I don't even know you. I have no idea what your tastes are like. You might like pink with purple polka dots, but unfortunately nobody makes a pink with purple polka dots kit as a stock item. Now we've got plenty of builders that are willing to make that drum kit for you as a custom order. Nobody stocks it. So we're, as buyers, all of the music instrument retail are really working on a limited availability to what the vendors provide. So it does get challenging, but it's not a challenge that's not met with a great amount of success as well. It's not easy, and every single day is a challenge, but it's a challenge that's fun. It's enjoyable. It becomes that riddle. It becomes that quest. How do you solve this problem? How do you make this client happy with their request? The answer is never no. The answer is yes. And then you come up with a plan and you figure out how to nail it and you get it done. Community is probably one of the most important things that I do here at the drum shop. It's one of the core principles that we stick to as a shop. Because without you, there is no drum shop. Actually, without all of us as drummers, there is no drumming community. We have a living room literally in the front of our shop. A sofa, 2 chairs, a coffee table, a coffee cart, and we actually hand make Cuban coffee. We want people to commune, to share, to experience, to talk, to share concepts, to share ideas, to talk about their friends, their family, their foibles, their successes. We want people to be communicative with people. Your phone, your social media is only a small part of the equation. It's the people that you're in the room with. It's the people that you're across the table with. It's the people that you're standing next to at one of our parties, at one of our events. We host events that have over 200 people show up. Now granted, they're fully catered and there is an open bar, but we have 200 plus people enjoying the moment. They're sharing that experience with each other. So if there's anything that I want to foster as a community, it's that we as people mean more than what we experience on any social media platform. Community is built with people, not with devices. We hear it a lot. Social media expands your community. It expands your reach of your friends. No, it doesn't. It increases your alienation from the people that are next to you. And I'll give you a great example. Next time you go to a concert, look at how many people are looking at the concert through their phone and not enjoying the moment with the people they're around. Let that sink in for a minute.